Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be doing an oil change on the old M. So I'm not sure when the oil was changed last in this old tractor. The oil smells a little bit like turpentine, a little gaseous. So we've ran it for a little while with the old oil in it. Get anything lodged in anywhere cleaned out. And we're going to be putting some of this castor oil in it. GTX high mileage. You can put 30 weight in these if you wanted to, 1540 diesel oil, but we're going to be using 1040 for our area. We got 6 quarts here. I believe it only takes about 5, and so we'll go ahead and fire it up, let it warm up, and then see what we get out of the pan. So here's proof. We got a cold engine here, and my reasoning for firing it up is so that the oil drains quicker, and we'll let it sit for a little bit after we fire it up so that it can drain fully, and hopefully the oil we get out of it will just be black and nothing shiny. So we'll go ahead and get right on that. Oh, and here's our oil level currently. We're not all the way full. I think we've lost maybe about 1/8 of a quart, but it's been there since I got it, so I don't think it's burning it. So I know we've been doing a lot on this old tractor recently, and I'm sure you guys have been seeing how I'm standing on this side of the tire to fire it up. You never want to stand right here when firing up a tractor, because if it's in gear or it pops in gear, something weird happens. You definitely don't want this thing rolling you over because it doesn't care you're there. So that's why you should always start tractors on this side of the tractor. Well, if you're short, maybe get in it, sit in it. Don't start from over here. All right, let's see what we got in here. Oops. So this is probably going to make a giant mess. Well, so far it's just nice and black. A little bit of silver, but it's to be expected. No chunks or anything so far. At least no metal chunks. A little bit of oil gunk there. Yeah, it's a little bit of oil gunk. We'll drain this carefully and see if we find anything scary. But we'll go ahead and let that drain. Oh, help me out. So now that we have the oil draining, we'll go ahead and pop off our oil filter. So normally these tractors, it's a metal canister that goes over this, and they have a, not a spin-on filter, but a filter inside of that rests on this surface here. But they've changed this one out to this, and honestly, this is so much simpler. Now that we've got that off, we'll go ahead and see what we got in the oil. Hopefully it's just oil and nothing big and chunky. I guess before we do anything with the pan, we should put the filter on. That way this orifice isn't just sitting open. So sometimes guys will get the oil and put it around this ring here. I like to use grease. I mean, it's really just preference. It's what I've always done. The purpose for greasing it just helps seal it. That way you're not putting a dry O-ring on a metal surface. It just helps. And if you get a little bit of grease inside like I did, it's not going to hurt anything. Grease and oil are both petroleum. So when you're putting these on, you only need to do it hand tight. You don't gotta reef on them. You want to make sure they're tight, that they don't leak, but hand tight. The filter, it's magic. It'll just tighten itself. So, anywho, now we can go ahead and drain this oil and see if there's anything in it. All right. So, without making a mess, we're going to pour this slowly and just see if we've got anything big and chunky. This is really watery. Definitely needed to be changed. So far, I don't see anything bad. Got a few nuggets there. We'll see what they are. But I don't see anything big. And what I mean by nuggets is, I guess you really can't see them. Maybe they're just bubbles. There's a little bit right here. And what I'm doing is I'm just pinching it between my fingers to see if it goes away. There it is. This is crumbling away. Yeah, looks like we're all good. We don't have any concerning chunks in there. So we'll go ahead and prop this up and let it drain out the rest of the way. That way we have a clean pan for the next time. Whoa. In like 5 seconds, the wind's gonna blow that off anyways. So we've got the drain plug on, got Teflon wrapped around it, you know, just in case. Got the funnel in, got the filter on and snugged up. We're ready to put oil in. So while I'm doing this, here is a little bit from our local car show this past weekend. Go ahead and go, I'll be fine here. It's gonna take me a little while. Hey, and welcome to the local car show. I'm gonna walk you guys through some of the cars around here and just kind of enjoy the day. Got ourselves an old Chevy over here and a local car group sitting on over here. Got some very nice vehicles here. Let's see what their name is here. So it looks like they brought a Oldsmobile, and this is the Washington State Lowrider group. So this car show had quite a few groups come to it. This particular car show is put on by the New Generations Car Club, who did a phenomenal job on putting this all together. We really appreciate them. And they are sitting right over there, and we'll kind of make our way down that way. Here is a really nice rig over here. Very clean interior. Looks like it's been to several of the car shows in the area. It's even still got its oil bath. I believe I've spoke about that in previous videos. And it looks like that it still has a 6-volt battery and generator, so that's awesome as well. Pretty much all original. Very clean vehicle. It's even got its chrome stripe on the side. And oh hey, look over here, a MG Midget. You don't really see those on the highway much anymore. Very nice red. Very clean inside. See what they got in the trunk here. Looks like they got a little MG plaque. That's nice. Another thing you don't really see at classic car shows is newer cars. I mean, though this is probably not the newest car out there, but it's definitely newer than what's normally seen at these, but that doesn't mean it still won't shine up nice. Got a wonderful blue Jeep CJ here, paired with some awesome American muscle cars. Really like this red one here. It's got a very nice and clean engine in it. Looks like we might even have some imports here. I mean, those are very nice. That salmon wrap on that pink with the pearlescent just looks so good. And now we've got the Model A's. It's not a car show if it ain't got some Model A's and T's in it. This one's got a wonderful interior on it. I would love to pick one of these up. Go on a Sunday cruise with one of these. Really want you guys to look at this engine here. So instead of having spark plug wires, it has metal tabs that connect to the distributor cap. So old technology still working great today. I will say I do really like that green on that engine. That is a very nice color. And there's the Model T, Model A, and this is all one group, I believe, over there. Oh, we'll let you look at this. You guys got to really get in on this one. You won't be able to tell from far away, so really look at it. It's got all these little speckles in the paint. Very nice little sparkle. Very clean black. I mean, I could brush my teeth in that. I love how they have this motorized bicycle in the back. Not a motorcycle, but a bicycle. I'd love to have one of those. These guys always do a very good presentation at these car shows. Then, of course, got the old Ford Bronco. Very clean interior on this one as well, and I believe this one's also a daily driver. This paint job here even has the same sparkle in it as the truck behind us. This is paint you could fall into. Take a little bit of a swim in that one. Nice ocean blue or sky blue. Then, you know, the wrecker. Anybody breaks down here at the car show, we've got the rig to pull you out over here. Imagine this rig pulling up to you on the side of the road to pull you back. Looks like its rear tow attachment is off of an antique cherry picker, an engine hoist stabilizer. That's really neat. It looks homemade too. This one here has probably got the coolest paint. Not quite red, not quite orange, it's just like that peach color. Very, very clean. But I think that'll wrap it up for the car show. It was a great time, and we'll go ahead and send you on back to the John Deere. Oh, you're back. How'd it go? You guys could have checked out some cars, you know. So now that we've got oil in it, we'll need to check the dipstick and see where we're sitting at. We don't want to overfill it. We also don't want to underfill it, but we want it just right. We got about 4 quarts in it now, so we'll want to take a gander. Now, when you fire these things up, it is natural for the oil level to drop because it's got to go up in the filter and it's got to go up into the orifices and everywhere. And we let this thing drain for quite a while, so it might look full after 4 quarts, but we'll go ahead and fire it up then, let the oil drain back down, and then top it off. So we'll go ahead and get right on that. Alright, looks like we're sitting, oh, get the bifocals on in there. It looks like we're sitting right at, oh, come on. Well, we're sitting a little low, and that's after 4 quarts. So we're going to go ahead and throw the 5th quart in. That's what the book says, and we'll fire it up and see what we get. Okay, got the 5th quart in. Now we're just sitting above the full line. Just trust me, okay? I know it's blurry. So we're going to go ahead and fire it up now, check our oil pressure, and then recheck our oil level. Now that we've checked the oil pressure both at high idle and low idle, we can go ahead and see where we're at on the oil dipstick. Go ahead and wait a second, let it get on there. So it looks like we're just sitting maybe a 1/16 of an inch below the full line, which what the good book says is 5/4. So we'll go ahead and just leave it there. We'll go drive it around for a little bit, get that engine nice and warm, heat up that oil, get it moved around where it needs to be, and check it again. But that's really all there is to it for changing the oil on the 1949 M. Thank you for joining me here. Make sure you like and subscribe, and if you're just tuning into this channel and you want to see more, go like some of our other videos, watch them. You know, we've got a lot on this John Deere. It's been a little bit of a process, and it is far from over. But that's really all there is to it for now. We'll see what comes our way next. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.